Hi, I'm Sotelo. Good afternoon. Today I'd like to give an objective view of what happened and what the lessons are in the House of Representatives QuadComm. As we all know, a lot of things have already been discussed about the QuadComm. But this one's something different because it will be about some of the lessons. It wouldn't be a good use of people's time if we just focus on the politics of QuadComm. There were many lessons that can be learned, especially by students and people who are observing what our politicians are doing. And we have, at least in my opinion, I saw three valuable lessons that we can learn. Again, swaying away from the politics of it. So, just to give a proper context, the QuadComm was formed by the House of Representatives here in the Philippines, comprising of four committees that used to tackle on its own the Philippine offshore gaming operations, the extrajudicial killings, the drug problem, vis-a-vis the previous administration and how it was handled, and human rights abuse allegations. So since there was a hypothesis that those issues are interrelated, then they formed this QuadComm to facilitate easier discussion and invitation of the resource person so that the findings will be consolidated. So having said that, we saw a lot of discoveries and some of them brought us some lessons. The first lesson I'd like to point out is that we have shown that the Filipino people is an intelligent voter because we saw a lot of congressmen and women who are very good in what they do. In fact, some of them are seen in the background to be working with some of the victims of alleged human rights abuse or violations. There were congressmen and women who really stayed until late in the morning just for them to be able to look for the facts and be able to report. So those are the things that are not commonly discussed in media, whether the mainstream media or the social media. But this is something that we need to, for once, we need to be thankful for the great service that they are giving us. The second lesson is we saw a lot of congressmen and women who are really very good in formulating their questions. They lay the predicate, they study the law, and they were able actually to gain information from the resource persons. And I'd like to mention that probably the most notable among the representatives is Congresswoman Luistro. She is indeed a legal luminary. She's really very good in what she does and how she formulates her questions. And she is very fair. And the third lesson is about statesmanship. Kudos to the overall chairman, Congressman Barbers. He is the epitome of statesmanship and fairness. Without taking sides, he actually showed how, for those who are working in the corporate world, how to facilitate meeting, how to take control of the situation, and at the same time being firm but compassionate and giving chances to the others to speak up. And to me, that is statesmanship at its best. And I hope we not only look at the politics of QuadComm, but also on the discoveries about the great leaders that we have. We are lucky to have them. Without taking any side. Both sides have their own argument. This Quadcom really showed that we can get both sides. We can disagree with one another with with the aim of bringing out the truth. And at the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters. And the, the the hope of mankind is that at some point in our lives, all of us will be together. And after all, we only have one goal, which is progress in the good for our country. So I just wanted to mention that so that at least we discuss the positive things uh, about leadership, about the way we do our job, the dedication of the men and women of the House of Representatives, and kudos as well to the resource person for being there. Sometimes they are placed into a hot seat, but then again, kudos to them because they had the courage to face the people who would be asking tough questions. And to end this, I'm sure there will be at some point we'll be together for our common goal, which is to bring progress and peace to our country. So thank you, and I hope this little contribution of mine will spark conversation about positive things on both sides. After all, we are one nation, one people, and all we want is greatness for our country. Thank you.